Hello, everyone. My name is Japhilia. You must be wondering, it's a very strange name. Literally, any person that I come in contact with or I meet for the first time and I tell them my name, they're like, that is one of the most weirdest names I've ever heard. Or they say, that's a very unique name, or that's so beautiful, which I prefer over them saying that my name is weird or unusual. Well, although it is it's not no one has my name, only me. So, the origins of my name were basically when my parents were expecting me, they were writing down different girl names that they could come up with for me, and they decided to combine both of their names. Their name is my dad's name is Jared and my mom's name is Felicia. So they decided to combine their names and make my name, which is Japhilia. So basically I'm my parents' ship name, essentially. Welcome to episode 1 of my podcast, called Japhilia's Jabber. If you're wondering what jabber means, jabber, let me pull up the definition for jabber really quick. Hold on. So jabber basically means to talk rapidly, indistinctly, or unintelligibly. So I'm hoping for the most part you guys can understand what I'm saying, but I will be chatting, babbling, blabbing, all that. Just about anything. I didn't really want there to be I didn't really want a theme for my podcast. I just wanted it to just be me just basically venting to a screen. And talk about other stuff too. I've been inspired by some of my favorite YouTubers. I feel like this is also a great way for me to find other things to do than be on my phone. Just yesterday, I deleted Instagram because I felt like I needed a break from social media, and I just needed to really figure something else out for myself that I can use my time with, aside from being on social media, because I found it to be very consuming. The whole point of social media is that it shows just the highlights of people's lives and the fun things that they do, and it depends on the creator that you follow, but I feel sometimes we can get wrapped up in seeing what other people have versus what we don't have, and then we can feel as if we're missing out, or we could just become very unhappy when we want or yearn for things that we don't have but other people do have. And I feel like that was my main issue when it came to the internet, and also just wasting a lot of time on it too. I had TikTok a couple of years ago, but I had to completely delete it because I was literally just spaced out on TikTok. Someone would be talking to me and I would be completely zoned out. I wouldn't hear anything they're telling me because I was so consumed by TikTok. I was on it for hours and hours and hours, and I finally said, this is enough. It's time for me to just cut it cold turkey. So I'm not cutting Instagram cold turkey, but I'm gonna just keep it off of my phone for maybe a few weeks, few months, however long it'll take me to sort of find happiness within myself, instead of wishing I had this or that, or this was this way or that was that way. So yeah, basically that's what I've been trying to do, and that's really been my motivation to start my podcast. I'm really new to this, so the more I do it, I know the more comfortable I'll get with talking in front of a camera, because most of my YouTube videos that I have are really just I don't really talk much in my videos. as of recently, like my vlogs and stuff like that have been just showing like my trip that I went on or whatever I did. Not really, I don't really talk that much in my videos, but now that I have a podcast, this will be probably a little bit more different. So yeah, I don't have like a I don't have a specific thing I'm gonna really talk about in this episode, but since we were already kind of on the topic of it, social media, it's really important to find balance within everything in your life. Too much of anything isn't good for you, including social media. There are positive aspects to social media, like, you talk to your friends, you find a lot of like, interesting videos, you find new music to listen to, new artists or creators to follow and to gain inspiration from. There's a lot of positive aspects of social media, but then there's also the negative that can affect you, and then some things that aren't like inherently negative can cause a negative effect on you, which is going back to the fact that sometimes we see other people have certain things or doing certain things that you're not doing, and you may become discouraged, or you may have FOMO, fear of missing out. So yeah, it's really important to have a balance with social media. And yeah, just have balance in your whole life, or whether it comes to, eating, exercising, the movie shows you watch, the music you listen to. All of these things have a very powerful impact on your mind and your emotions. So just make sure that you're consuming good things and not things that will affect you badly. So yeah. I recently went on a trip to California. I went to a very beautiful wedding. It was a really nice wedding. Everything flowed so well. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't able to go that many places. I mostly just ate, honestly. I tried In-N-Out for the first time, which it was good. I liked the burger, but the fries were a little weird. I didn't really like the fries. But anyways, yeah, the trip was really nice. And yeah, everything flowed pretty smoothly. It was just there's like a time difference with California. Like they're 3 hours behind, and in Florida where I live, we're 3 hours ahead. So coming back home, like the day we came back home, I was so exhausted. Like I took like 4 naps that day. Like it was crazy. And I'm still adjusting to the time zone difference back home. So yeah. I'm trying to find other things that I can do with my time. Like I said earlier, I want to start doing arts and crafts again, because when I was younger, like 11, 12, I used to do a lot of arts and crafts and a lot of other, productive things. And then as I got older and like my parents thought I was ready to have social media, all of my time sort of went towards that instead of like doing meaningful things, especially as of lately. I'm 20 now. So I have to make my own choices when it comes to how much time I'm gonna spend on recreation, like social media and things like that. So I made my own decision when it came to deleting Instagram, because I felt like I just needed a break. Sometimes you have to know your limits and know when to stop and have a balance with certain things in life. So yeah. I really want to redecorate my room. I've always had like a sort of like boho green sort of style when it came to my room. Like as you can see, my plants up here, these little fake plants on my mirror. Yeah, like I've always had that sort of like theme with my room, but I never really got to like decorate my room the way I exactly wanted it. So I'm hoping soon that I can fix my floors, I can paint my walls a different color, get new furniture. As each episode progresses, you'll probably see how, things will change in my room, because as of right now, this is where I will be doing my podcast. But yeah, as I said, I'm new to this, so it's episode 1, probably not gonna have much to talk about. I feel like as I do this more, it'll become more natural for me, and I'll have more stuff to talk about, and I'll probably loosen up a little bit more and be myself a little bit more, because there's a lot more to me. So yeah. I am in college. Right now I'm taking physics, but overall I'm in school to become an ultrasound technician, but right now I'm just finishing up my prerequisites before I could actually try to get into the program for sonography. And yeah, I've been doing pretty good with all of my classes. Right now I'm doing physics, which includes a little bit of math, which I'm not very good at. But I was able to pass my college algebra, so I think I should be fine with physics. My teacher, she's pretty cool. So and I wouldn't say like she's lenient, but like she's cool. Like she gives you an entire week to finish your homework assignment. She's very helpful when it comes to like figuring out when you can get tutoring times. There's extra credit, things like that. I love when professors give extra credit, because believe me, extra credit saved me in the past with my last classes. So yeah, I wish that I could just dump my entire wardrobe and start from scratch, because like my style is so different from what I actually wear. I mean, it's not so different. Like, I wear things that I like, but I've been really wanting to like switch up my style a bit. And like I live somewhere really hot, so like I can't really like switch up my style like that with like wearing like coats or jackets and things like that, because it's hot. So yeah, I just been wanting to change up my style. There's no like specific aesthetic that I want. It's just, I don't know, I'll probably put a clip like right here of like basically an idea of what I've been wanting to do with like my style, like switch it up here and there. But yeah, I wish I could like completely start over with my wardrobe, like, and my style has changed a lot over the years. Like, when I was younger, I used to like wearing emoji shirts, and I would literally have like, I had like 5 like emoji bags, and I used to wear like emoji socks with Nike slides. And yeah, it was a little questionable, but I mean, that's what I liked then. I feel like whatever you like, and you shouldn't like feel like you need to follow the latest trend or whatever. Just wear what you want, wear what you like, what you feel comfortable with. And it's okay to switch it up sometimes too. I mean, I've been influenced by what's popular when it comes to fashion and wearing clothes, certain like clothing and things like that, but overall I feel like I'm pretty authentic, pretty unique with my style. So yeah. So this episode is going to be pretty short, because I took a nap not long ago, so I am a little bit tired. My episodes are probably not going to be more than like 30 minutes as of right now. I'm pretty sure they'll be longer as I do this more, and hopefully as my channel grows. I really hope it does. So if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please subscribe. And yeah, just subscribe. I'm going to try to release my podcast every Friday. But as of right now, today will be the first time that I release this podcast. This won't be like when I'm going to release it weekly on a Saturday. It'll be every Friday. So I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. It wasn't very interesting, but hope you learned something from it. Take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of you. Make sure that you have a balance with everything in your life, including the use of social media. It can be very consuming, so just make sure that you have a balance. Too much of anything isn't good for you. Remember that. So thank you guys for watching or listening, and I'll see you in my next episode.